Hi Cancer, this is Lisa from Fireheart Tarot, and this is a February general 2023 reading. How's everybody doing? It's nice and sunny out today. All right, Cancer, what's going on with you here? What is going on? Here's where you are, the devil. Ugh! Say it isn't so. Page of Swords, what's crossing you? It's bad news. What you don't know, Ace of Pentacles. New money. Recent past, the World card. The ending of something. Could be the end of bullshit, you know. Near future is 10 of Swords, betrayal. This is not looking good, Cancer. Ugh, come on. Maybe it's good at the end. King of Swords is what's on your mind. Outside influence is the Hermit. Hopes and fears, the Hierophant. And, oh, look! 10 of Cups. Woohoo! That's good. Maybe a trial to get there, but looks good. Oh. So the Hanged Man is you're pausing and waiting, looking around. You know, you're not making any decisions right second. You're just looking around. The Devil can be toxic conditions. It can be attachment to material, wealth. But there does seem to be something new coming along. Okay, why is the Devil here? Mr. Devil, tell me a story. Oh, crap. There was a relationship. Once upon a time, there was a relationship. And it didn't end well. This is very toxic, controlling, that kind of thing. If you haven't left already, you're certainly thinking about it because of this toxicity. This is not a good relationship for you, clearly. Page of Swords. Wow. You don't want something new. Oh, gosh. Yeah. So, you defended against this new. It's a new beginning of an enterprise, job, making money. 7 of Pentacles. You're defended against a new job. Okay, so to me, this feels like business, okay? So I'm going to go with that until I feel something different. It certainly could be a relationship, a romantic relationship, which is not a good thing. However, right here, you're defended against something new. And this is usually beginning of a new enterprise to make money, and you are defended against that. You don't want to do that. You're fighting it. But Page of Swords, well, This is bad news and difficulties, clearly. So so if this crosses you, then clearly you haven't left yet, but you're certainly thinking about it because this situation is very hard on you. Very hard. But you're resistant to the change. You're resistant to go into something new. How come? My son is a Cancer. He's very resistant to change. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Well, this is what you don't know. And what you don't know is you manifested a choice here for something new. Choice, relationship, no. Yeah. You've been thinking about this and you've been wanting this, and I do think it's coming. Well, it must be here because you're that, but I do think this is positive. I feel very positive here where I don't here. You know, interestingly enough, this is also, okay, so this is also the Ace of Pentacles, which is a prediction of prosperity, right? So you manifested a choice in a relationship that will bring you prosperity, okay? You're fighting it though, I get it. Maybe you just have to look at it a different way. So in the past, we have the Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, the Strength card, and the World card. Well, this is... So, Knight of Cups... You know, I think whoever made you this offer, this Knight of Cups, was someone you knew. Someone you knew. And I think that you... Well, let's see. Why is the Strength card there? You know, I feel like... You thought you had the strength to do this, okay? So here's the Knight of Wands. Now, generally, that's someone you know, you have a close relationship with, that kind of thing. But this Page of Cups is very small. It's a small offering, you know? Or it could be a naive decision to take a risk. So if we're... Okay, so, all right, well, clearly... You know, you took a risk from someone you thought you knew. That phase ended. The bullshit, you want an end to the bullshit in the past because you have the World card. Where am I going here? Okay, these I think. Yep. Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out which one I'm looking for. Okay, good. All right, so it feels like business. It feels like someone you knew and you thought it would be good. There was something about this person, though, something about the situation that you felt you could overcome. I think it's all just too toxic for you, honestly. I know you don't want to change anymore. I feel like you're very let down by this person. I also feel like they might be kind of defensive towards you. Like, what are you bitching about, kind of thing. But this was really not what you had signed up for. You know, for some of you too, I also feel like this person that you were dealing with, you kind of knew that they would be a little bit difficult. I don't think you understood how badly it was going to be, but you knew they were going to be difficult. You knew this person. You know, I also feel like you took this job because there was a familiar, you know, not just you knew this person, but I think this was so an ending of a cycle, ending of the bullshit. So I think you took this job because you needed to get away from something. You wanted that to go and to end, and you thought this would be the way. So what you do know is the Hanged Man. Let's see. So we have the Two of Pentacles, the Queen of Rods, and the Eight of Wands. So Queen of Rods is Aries, Leo, Sag. So but then there's the Hanged Man. Well, I think what you're trying to do is you're just trying to assess and maintain. And I think someone has given you advice to jump. Take the new thing and jump. But you're not there. All right. So this is the near future. The Ten of Swords. Oh, I guess the King of Rods wants to join us. All right. So we have the Hermit, King of Rods, and the Two of Rods. So the King of Rods is Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be a good situation. Good boss. No, I think it's a good situation. Well, the King of Rods. I think you feel betrayed by the King of Rods. I think you're thinking a lot about it. You're staying the path, though. You're staying the course. So far. King of Swords. What's on your mind? So we have the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Fool card, and the King of Swords. Well, you want to know what's going to make you happy. You're holding on. You're holding back from taking this new idea. King of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I always think of him as Dudley Do-Right. Holding yourself back. I think you're thinking if this is going to bring you emotional satisfaction too. Yeah, I think you're thinking about this about going to someplace new, and if that's going to make you happy. The King of Swords always strikes me as like a Dudley Do-Right, like a really practical person. I think that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to be practical. You don't want to jump again if it's into the wrong thing. Enough is enough. I hear you, but you know, it happens. Two, three. So the Moon card, the Four of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Hermit. King of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Well, I think others see it as a positive situation. I think, because they see this situation attached to the King of Cups. Well, I think you feel very strongly about this. You need a rest. Let's see. There might be a man talking to you, a kind person, about this whole situation and trying to help, trying to bring you some peace. And now we have the Hierophant. Well, you want to have faith, of course. You want to have love, something you love, an offer of love. However, I think you're concerned the leavings. You want to have faith in this offer, but I think you're very concerned that the leaving is going to come pretty quick. 10 of Cups. Oh, brother. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and he would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see, we have the Death card, the Devil, and the 10 of Cups. Well, to be honest with you, I think this Knight of Pentacles, he's an offer. He's an offer of new money. And I think basically what this is saying, it's the end of the toxicity. You know, so I'm thinking about this person that you're dealing with, and I think you'd have a hard time convincing them of changing their ways. To be honest, I think this person means a lot to you, and you're sort of surprised by the whole thing. Really flabbergasted is what I feel, and you don't really... You would like to change it. You would like to make modifications and change it. And... I think you finally realize that you're not really going to be able to work with this person. This other thing... Let me see here. Yeah. The ending of toxicity, and with this new offer, you're going to be happy. So I think you're going to figure out that, it doesn't mean this person's a bad person. It just, they have a different idea than you do. And you didn't know. You just didn't know. And I think that, I think you think long and hard about this, I think I don't think you really feel betrayed by them necessarily. You feel just betrayed, because damn, how could this have happened? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. But I do think someone gives you some advice. I know there's a lot of fear that this is not going to work out, but I do think it is going to work out. So let's get some more advice from Spirit. Isn't it interesting how the story just unfolds, I think it's very interesting. Okay. this one. Oh, not that big is full. All right, Spirit, what do you have for Cancer? Sacral chakra, center of creativity, patience. Partnerships and alliances, power, material and spiritual prosperity, base chakra. Okay. Let's see, what do I feel called to? I feel drawn to something else, but I'm just not sure what it is. All right, maybe this. So this is your sacral chakra, and it has patience over it, which is your center of creativity, fertility, sexuality, that kind of thing. So I think patience is called for in your in what you're trying to create, like any job you do, things you're creating. That makes sense? Well, yeah, we all have to be a little creative in our positions, right? It feels like you feel like your needs are not being met, right? And it feels like you need to have, it's going to happen. It's going to happen because here we have partnerships and alliance. And I think what Spirit is saying is you need some balance here. Sometimes people in power get kind of stupid. They get a little stupid on power and they forget that you're doing, it's an even give and take. Yeah, I think the message is that what I'm feeling is you need to be very clear about the people that you're working with because you want to make sure that, like, you ask questions about the culture or you ask questions about just the community in there, if you can think of something, to find out what their idea of management is. There's all kinds of ideas about management. You don't want to be stuck with one of those crazies. And I think what surprised you was the person that you were have been dealing with, was always a great person. But once they got into business, a whole different ballgame. And you were just like, what the heck just happened here? It was not your fault. It was definitely not your fault. It was not anybody's fault. You didn't realize what their management style was. So, material and spiritual prosperity. I think you figure out what's important to you. I think this position that you just held or are holding now, I think has put a lot of questions in your head, like, I don't like this, so what do I like? I don't like that, so what do I like? Which is great. It's an excellent idea. There will be a change, but since it's right here with prosperity, the change is going to be a great change. Base chakra is all about, making a living, surviving, that kind of thing. Okay, so this is upside down. Oh, interesting. I don't think this person that you work with, I don't think you want to lose them as a friend. I also think you're trying to figure out if you can, it feels like you feel like you failed your friend. You feel like you didn't really understand, or it's like maybe you missed something. Why am I having such a hard time with this thing? She or he they think it's fine, it's wonderful, but sucks. Is it me? No, it's not you. It's not you. You just have different ideas, about management styles and such. And I think they might be annoyed when you leave, but I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be able to move past that. But, when it comes to, like this right here, the trust in partnerships and alliances and the power, you want to work with people you're getting along with, right? That's really the thing. And really, it's a trickle-down theory in business. It's always from the manager down. And you really want to be able to trust in these partnerships that it's going to be fine. That it's almost like your perception. And here, I think what's healing is your understanding of what you're looking for, what you want, and what you're willing to tolerate. You want to have a good working relationship with people. You want the dynamics to be more even. Material and spiritual prosperity with life purpose. Oh, nice. You're either doing your life purpose or it's coming. Let's see if I can get something here. And this is home. Financial and material changes. That makes perfect sense. Base chakra. So, Page of Pentacles is very focused and missing what's going on around you. And Page of Wands is an important positive message. So, for this right here, I think you find your place. I think that's what this is. You find your place. When you find your place, and it's going to take a little while to get there, you will be incredibly focused on what you're here to do. Yeah, I think very shortly you're going to find that. I think over the years you're going to be like, is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Give it a little time and you'll zone in on it. You'll zoom in on it. You'll figure out what it is. In the meantime, you realize you've been doing it the whole time, right? All right, Cancer. Looks good. A little rough right now, but it's getting better. Okay? We'll talk soon.